Hello everyone. Have you ever heard about the term vape or e-cigarettes or Juuls? These devices are getting popular these days and everybody's talking about them, whether they're good or bad or they should be banned or not. Today I will be arguing why the state of Idaho should not ban vapes at a state level, and why is this topic popular these days? One is because they are different than traditional cigarettes, so it would be more confidential to use them by users, and people think it's like more advanced. In other words, technology played a big role to get them famous and popular. Second is teens who are underage are using them. I don't know, are using them, and they made a big problem with the country, and everybody was talking about it. Parents, government, and health community. That one reason that made it popular. And do you think that vape is going to be federally banned? Some states have already passed a law to ban them, such as Montana, and I think New York too, the city, and the state I think, and the city of San Diego and Los Angeles, if I'm not mistaken. And but President Trump once tweeted, "While I like vaping alternative to cigarettes, we need to make sure that this alternative is safe for all, and let's get counterfeits off market and keep young children from vaping." So that which means that Donald Trump is not considering banning them in the United States, and he found another way to make it available and get it away from the children and the underage people. I stand against the state of Idaho of banning vapes, and I will argue why vapes should be legal. I smoke vapes every day, and I used to work with them. So I'll be arguing this out of self-interest, and I have done a research for this speech for both sides, who are with and who are against vaping, and I have decided to be with the people who smoke, or the people who want it to stay, so against the banning. Today I will be presenting 3 reasons why the state of Idaho should not ban vapes. The first reason is vapes are considered the gateway to quit smoking cigarettes or traditional cigarettes, and the second reason is changing the age of buying the vape is one of the best solutions for to make teenagers stop smoking. And the last one is vaping is less harmful than cigarettes or traditional cigarettes. To begin, I will talk about the first reason, which is vapes are one way to stop smoking traditional cigarettes. So the problem is cigarettes are bad for our industry, for people, for your body and your health. So about 30% of all cancer types are caused by smoking, and about 80% of lung cancer is caused by smoking cigarettes too. And smoking can harm your heart and your blood flow, and it might cause strokes. That was I took this information from the website called Cancer.organization. So smoking causes early deaths too. So about 500,000 deaths a year, and about that's only from like smokers, and about 41,000 deaths from secondhand smoking a year. So it's about 1,300 deaths a day, which is a lot. On average, it's but if we're talking worldwide, it is 7 million deaths a year. So the solution for this is keeping vape legal, and because vaping will help in a way to help people to quit smoking cigarettes, even though they're still harmful for them, but still not as harmful as cigarettes. A research was done in New Zealand in 2013. Smokers wanted to quit, so about 650 participants. Each one of them was given a package that has a juice vape, and they were like put in groups, and each group has a different nicotine rate in their juice. At the end of the research, most of the people who attended and kept coming, they quit smoking cigarettes. So, and that proves that vaping is a way to smoke cigarettes, even though it's not designed to do that. So we know that the state of Idaho cares about the citizens' health. So if they do, and if they ban vapes, then that's one way to that they're preventing or closing up one door that can help smokers to quit smoking traditional cigarettes. My second argument is vapes must be banned because of teens smoking it or using it. So the problem is teens using vapes or smoking in general. According to a New Vital Signs report in 2018, about 4.9 million high schoolers and middle schoolers used vapes in less than a month. And in 2017 it was 3.6. The increase happened after the vapes were dropped or were available. So the solution for this is, instead of banning the vapes, we can raise or make the legal age of buying vapes higher. For example, instead of 18, we can make it 21. That will help 18 to 21 teenagers to stop smoking, and for a few years that make them just stop smoking forever. And that because most of high schoolers, they be in school when they're 18 years old, and they can buy their friends who are younger than that some vapes. My third reason is, despite the opposition claim, vapes aren't as harmful as traditional smoking. Vapes are bad, yeah, we know that, but it's not as harmful as smoking cigarettes, because a research done to cigarettes and to vapes, and it found out that vapes has few chemicals, and traditional cigarettes have more than 7,000 chemicals, which is bad and harmful. On the balance, smoking vape is better than smoking cigarettes if we look at the numbers, because since the vapes dropped or were available in market, only 60 deaths happened, despite the cigarettes or traditional cigarettes we talked about. It causes around 1,300 deaths a day. Yeah, and most of these deaths, the 60 deaths that happened, that caused by vapes, they were because people used to buy their juice from off-market and who contained THC and vitamin E, and those two, they were like the reason or the elements that happened to kill people. In conclusion, the state of Idaho should not ban vapes for 3 reasons. 1, vapes are one way to stop smoking. 2, there is way more ways, or like more than one way to resolve or solve the problem of teenagers underage smoking tobacco. And last, cigarettes are more harmful than vapes. Now it is the time for the state of Idaho to look at the reasons and consider why vapes should stay legal. Thank you so much. These are the notes.